This doesn't feel right. I don't know what's... Oh, we switched spots.
Oh.
Oh, we're winging it. Oh, it's rolling. Oh, I'm Steve.
And I'm Jera. And this is Kaijudo 24/7. We're coming to you with an announcement. As some of you may or may not know, those of you that have won a KMC, you know, and those who have not, then you probably wouldn't know. But Kaijudo just sent out, our Andrea Cole, the marketing lady for Kaijudo, just sent out a bunch of messages on Facebook asking some of the KMC winners for like a weird pseudo interview thingy for some player spotlights, and they asked about team affiliations. So, when I got that message and I was filling it out, I wasn't currently affiliated with any sort of team. We have a team, a local team, but we hadn't made anything official.
There's basically three of us that just played a lot of games.
Yeah. So the three of us thought, well, since we're playing a lot of games, why not?
We're all kind of friends. Yeah, let's just do it.
Yeah. So we are introducing to the world our team, which is Team Atomic.
Our shield blasts are the biggest. Atomic. So fun.
The reason we went with Team Atomic, pun aside, the punability of the catchphrase there aside, is that our local game shop here in this area that we've been playing at a lot is called Atomic Games. Hence the huge atomic-y symbol behind us.
I'm also the manager, so
every time we do a video. So, yep, right now there are three of us. There are a few of our locals that we haven't quite talked to. Right now it's kind of odd because the KMCs are done. We're kind of in an interim month here before the championships. So for myself, I'm getting a lot of play testing time in, a lot of brewing. But for the teammates, they're just kind of facilitating myself and my other teammate, our other friend, Robert Arguelles, who won KMC in Duluth, Minnesota. So we've been just doing a lot of play testing right now. We're just kind of prepping for champs. But post-champs, our team will probably be looking into brewing, kind of figuring out what's going to happen with the next set. Hopefully we find out what's happening with the... I'm really cold. Hopefully finding out what's happening with the...
It's like 72 degrees in here.
I just wrote randomly cold. I don't know.
It's a ghost.
It's a ghost. Like Kaijudo ghost.
It's not.
No.
All right, moving on.
So we're doing a lot of play testing right now, interim. Oh, hopefully they announce more like what's happening with the next competitive season.
Yep.
That'd be very exciting.
We would love to get KMCs at Atomic Games.
Yeah, just anywhere close. I mean, Milwaukee was not necessarily a hike, but we're actively trying to grow the community up here and whatnot. So.
Yep, I demo a lot of Kaijudo, and it's catching. Other store owners out there and store managers, this game is great. If you demo it and take the time to promote it, people will pick it up and play it. It's one of the best games out there right now.
Yeah, I guess a pseudo side note on promoting your game in your local, because we've had to do a lot of it. It helps winning a KMC. You're like, hey, I won the KMC thing. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. Tell me about this game.
You're a dock stander?
Sounds outlandish, but it's happened.
A lot.
Lost my train of thought. Oh, promote your game. If your locals aren't very strong, you don't have a lot of players, like the best thing you can do is just kind of go out of your way and try and teach people the game. I mean, be friendly and stuff, but if you sit down with someone and you play a game, just have like two of the starters with you, or if your local store got those free decks to hand out to promote the game, try and get your hands on two of those and just keep those sleeved up or on you so you can teach games. And then when you do play at your local duel days or league days, whatever you have in your local area, try not to roll into there with your tier 1 deck and just
Jared
crush
plays
face.
Jank all the time.
Yeah. The worst thing you can do right now is be a spike. It's a magic holdover term. If you're a spike, you're like a high level. You're trying to be very, very competitive, and that's just bad for your local scene. If you have a lot of competitive players, go ahead. 30 people showing at your duel days, awesome, really great. But if you've got like 4 people to 12 people, 4 to 12 people even, then you probably want to, if you do have more than one person in the scene that's competitive, try and talk to everyone and have them play lower skill level decks. Because like if you're getting into a game,
especially League, it should be free.
Yeah, I'm sure if you've broken into a game before and you played against that guy who has the competitive deck, and you're just like, draw.
And the cards are really, the singles are hard to come by, which I was proud of Wizards for printing those premium decks, all foil decks. And then I found out how many we're getting from them. Boo, Wizards. Boo. Let's make these cards available. The sets are out of print anyways. You're not going to sell that many more packs. Let's get some cards out there. Better promos, cool stuff like that. Let's do it. Biggest obstacle in the game for newer players is the singles to get the cards.
Yeah, a lot of local stores don't have the singles. Atomic does, which is nice.
We vend.
Yeah. But like as far as like you have to chase packs or you have to buy the starters if you want to really get yourself started in a game, and be somewhat decent, have a somewhat decent deck put together. So yeah, that was our team announcement video.
Well, we went way off.
We're
Team Atomic.
Yeah. So
our shield blasts are the biggest.
I'm Jared.
I'm Steve.
And this was Kaijudo 24/7.